Okay. So first of all, read the question carefully. A particle is dropped from a tower of height 100 meter. Simultaneously, another particle of same mass, yeah, is thrown upwards from the ground with a speed 500 meter per second. One particle is dropped, one particle is thrown upward with a speed 500 meter per second. Find the time after which they collide each other. First of all, we will calculate this. Now see,
No.
from a tower of height, is a tower, okay, this is tower. Height is given like 100 meter.
Yeah, sir. Right.
So one particle is dropped. This is particle 1. Particle 1. Okay. Mass is heavy. It is dropped. Same mass particle is thrown from downwards. Okay. With what speed? 500 meter per second. Okay.
500.
Now when they are going to collide, they will collide when in the time t, this particle 1, this is particle 2, you can say. If in time t, this particle travel x distance, then the same time this particle must travel 100 minus
X.
x.
100.
Okay. Simply apply equation of motion for particle 1 for particle 1. I'm writing P1. Okay. So apply. Tell me fast. It will be like this. S is equal to drop. It is drop now. Initial velocity will be 0. G.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Now, particle 1 they are dropping from up and it is when that is covering x distance. From down when it is thrown, it should cover 100 minus x, no, sir?
Okay, okay.
So now in case, if particle is 1 is dropped from x distance and from some amount of height, another particle is again dropped down, means that should also cover 100 minus x only, is it?
No, that will not. That is different problem. Okay. In projectile,
Okay, okay.
I
Only
will
when it
explain
is
one.
okay.
I will explain that in projectile.
Only when opposite we should do this, no, sir?
This is a concept like that. Okay.
Okay.
In that, like they will collide when their coordinates will match. That is projectile
Okay.
question, like. And they will collide. Yeah, that is also possible. But that is possible. That is different case totally. Because
Okay.
in that case, like one will be dropped. Then after a certain instant of time, you should provide some velocity, initial velocity to the particle. Then only they will collide. But I'm not saying that it will travel like x or 100 minus x. What I'm saying that if you drop a single particle without giving initial velocity, after 5 seconds it reaches here. Okay. Then at 5 seconds you are again dropping another particle. Okay. That particle you are giving some initial velocity. Understood? Now after time t, in time t, if this initial particle which you thrown already, okay, it will cover certain distance. Then at the same time t, the particle which you drop and provide initial velocity, that should travel what? The distance which it actually travel, then that in time t also, like whatever distance the particle will travel, the total distance it must travel.
Okay.
That I can show you, like you are asking that question, that's great. I'm saying that you throw this particle at t is equal to 0. This particle reaches here. Okay. at t is equal
Hmm.
to 5. Understood?
Yeah, sir.
Now at t is equal to 5, if you throw another particle, this is particle A, it reaches here, this is particle B. Then if you throw this particle B at t is equal to 5 second, then this particle will be here. It travels some distance,
Hmm.
for example, 20 meter. Then I am assuming that in time t, from here to
Hmm.
here, in t1 you can say, in t1, if this a particle is traveling, for
These,
example,
yeah.
10 meter, okay, then in this time t1, this particle should travel how much? 20 plus t1 into
Okay, okay.
20 plus
Hmm.
10. Okay.
Sir, actually,
Okay. Yes, yes, tell me. Yes, tell me. What I am saying there.
I,
At t is equal to
I,
0,
uh,
it is going to 20 meter. Okay. After 5 seconds, in 5
okay, sir.
second, particle it travel 20 meter. At 5
Hmm.
second, you throw particle v with some initial velocity.
Initial velocity.
Maybe
Hmm.
certain velocity you have given. Now it is going.
Okay.
Then
Hmm.
this particle B must collide A. It is possible only when
Uh,
in time t1. If this A is reaching here, then in time t1, this particle B must travel 20 plus 10.
30 meters.
Yes, in time
Okay.
t1 only. It should travel 30 meter, then only it will collide. That is a question, okay? Understood?
Sir, now if the particle, actually first I asked this also, okay, sir, now I understood. I
Okay.
asked like now if particle T2 is actually placed here
Where?
from T equal to 5, then it is being dropped.
Okay, particle. Which particle?
Another any other particle B, if it is
Okay.
dropped, means,
Okay, let us suppose particle B. You are saying here from t is equal to 5 second, na? This place.
yeah,
Okay.
sir.
Then it is okay. Like if you drop, then both will collide. Both will collide.
At what time, sir?
Now
I
see.
mean, like after.
Now see at A, it has certain velocity because we will be u square plus 2as 20. So it has
Hmm.
velocity. It has velocity. So it is moving fast. It is moving fast. But if you want B to collide A, then B velocity of B must be higher than the velocity of A. Then only it is going to
Uh,
collide. If you drop B, they never collide. Because at this t is equal to 5 second, A has certain velocity.
uh,
Okay, that's why. It can collide only when its velocity of B is more than that at t is equal to 5 second.
even when it is dropped from this point, right,
Yeah,
sir?
even
When.
if you drop from this point this particle B,
Uh,
then it never
hmm.
collide. I'm saying because its initial velocity is 0, but it has certain velocity initially.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Now see our question. X is equal to
I like
5t
it.
square. Understood?
Yeah, sir.
Now for particle 2, apply equation of motion up. S is equal to ut plus half. A is downwards minus time same. Okay.
Hmm.
So 100 minus x 500t, it is minus 5t square. All right. Now put this
Yeah,
x
sir.
value here and find t. Tell me the answer fast. Okay. Cancel. So t will be 1 by 5 second. That is 2 second. 0.2 second, sorry. All right.
Mhm.
Next, they are asking like if after collision both combine together, then find the maximum height attained by the combined particle. Understood? So at this position, they are going to collide. At this. Okay. Particle A, particle B, both are colliding here. Okay. Particle 1, particle 2, both are collide. After collision, they are moving with a common velocity. They will stick together and they are going with a common velocity in upward direction. Okay. Now simply like how to find how much, what they're asking, find the maximum height attained by the combined particle. So they have traveled 100 minus x. X, if you put t is equal to 1 by 5 second, then x will be what? 5t square na?
1 second is equal to 1 by 25.
1 by 5 meter.
Mm-hmm.
Then 100 minus x how much? 0.2. That will be 99.8.
9.8.
So they have traveled that much. Now what they're asking, once they collide, they will combine and they are moving with a common velocity. When they combine, their mass will be 2m and now they are going with a combined velocity. Okay. And they will go up to a certain distance and then finally their velocity becomes 0. They will go up to that height only. So we need to find that s. So maximum height they travel will be s plus this 99.8. Okay. Now for finding that,
Okay.
we need to know what is combined velocity. Now how to find combined velocity? Just look at here. They are colliding here. Particle 1, particle 2. This is particle 1 before collision. This particle 1 has velocity v1. This particle has velocity v2. In upward direction, it is going downward. Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now see. After collision, they are going like this. So its mass is mm to m. Okay? So now see, what is going to happen? The contact, the time. See, what is we can consider the momentum only when external force is zero, and if the contact time is less. Now you can see they are
Okay.
colliding and going like up. The collision fraction of second, in fraction of second they are going to collide. The contact time is very
Uh-huh.
less. So we can say even apply this f is equal to delta p by delta t. Okay, f into delta t. This is almost zero because delta t is very less, so this quantity becomes zero. Delta p is final momentum is equal to initial momentum, pf minus p initial. So finally this is final and this is initial. So final is okay. Initially this particle is going down, so it will be minus v1. This is going up. Okay, so can you find v? That will be v2 minus v1. That will be 2. Now how to find v2 v1? See, particle 1 is drop. Its initial velocity is 0. It is coming
0.
with v1 velocity. So you can apply the
Yes, sir.
formula and get the v1. You know what is x? X is 1 by 5
1
meter.
by 5.
So you can find this v1 easily.
Yes, sir.
Time also you know v1 will be u plus 80. T is how much? T just now we have
V.
solved. So minus 2 meter per second. Alright. V2.
Yes.
V2 will be same time u plus 80. T is how much? 1 by 5. That will be 498 meter per second. Okay, particle 2 has very high velocity. That's why it is going up. Okay. Now just put that magnitude only. Okay, already I have taken sign. Okay, that will be 2. Tell me fast. What is V? 4. 96 by 2. How much?
248, sir.
That is the combined velocity. Okay, 248. So this is this particle having mass 2m. It is going with velocity to what? 248. All right.
Yeah,
So
sir.
we know this. This is 99 from ground. Okay. How much it travel? That is s. So you can find s will be final velocity becomes 0. U square plus 2a into s. So s will be 248 square by 2 into 10. Now solve this 248. Okay. Multiply this.
5 is
3075.2. Okay. So maximum height will
okay,
be
sir.
ठीक है. अच्छा, it's nice question.
Yeah, sir.
Such type of question like have you solved
I
before?
yeah, sir. I've actually solved it, but not in this method, sir.
Okay.
And it's
Actually, that
also been so long, so it's. So next slide, can you move?
actually I have asked many parts here. That's why it looks long. I ask two parts. One is you need to find time. Time we fast
Mm,
calculated very fastly. Okay.
yeah,
For
yeah.
maximum height, you need to do more calculation. And this question will be asked in J advance and like integer based type question. And it may be like in J mains they can ask like okay.
JEE Mains PYQ, I have seen this question, sir. Like, when will it collide when it is dropped? That it's
Yeah,
like
but
a
they will
common
not ask you.
question.
They will not ask you two parts. I have asked two parts. Uh,
Okay, okay.
they may ask only one part. Okay, they won't take much time, but question will be standard. Okay, paper will be standard. It won't be a low standard paper. Again, I'm saying. Okay, so keep it in your mind. You have to train your brain like that. You should solve such type of questions. Okay, understood?
So previous slide. Yeah, sir.
This one.
Mm-hmm. Before this one.
Okay, please write. Any other doubt like you have?
No, sir.
No.
We had chapter 4 to 8 tests yesterday. Today,
Okay.
I complete. It was easy only, sir. For moving charges and magnetism alone, fourth chapter, that was alone little tricky.
Okay.
But after completing the concepts all, I was able to solve the questions, sir.
That's great. That's great. Like even if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. You send
Yeah,
me
sir.
the pic and I will definitely help you.
Mm.
Okay. In
That was from
kinematics,
SL Aurora, sir. I sent you know that picture
yeah, yeah.
was.
In kinematics, like any doubt, like are you feeling confidence now?
Kinematics, yeah, sir. I'm okay. No.
Okay.
I should solve PYQ only, sir. For physics alone, I am little not doing that. I should solve PYQ.
No, no. In your test series PYQ, they will ask. Okay, no need to worry.
Yeah, sir.
Hmm.